Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Just 1 week exactly. No, I guess that's tomorrow. 1 week exactly tomorrow before Christmas. So 8 days till Christmas.
Boy, it got here fast.
Oh, my gosh.
This year.
Yeah, just flew by.
I can't even think straight. It's been so fast.
And it's 3 days, including today. It's 3 days before we take our annual Christmas break for 16 days. And then we'll be back.
Wait.
Bam! Right there on January 15th.
10 business days.
10 business days. Yes, 2 weeks. So I remember when I was coming up in the radio business.
You worked.
Oh, my gosh. I was lucky if I got Christmas off.
Yeah, you worked.
Yep. Let alone 10 working days.
Absolutely.
When I finally got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, I felt like Bob Cratchit when he gets a day off from Scrooge. In the George C. Scott version, you ever see that? You don't watch any of these, do you? You're too much of a Scrooge yourself.
Dang.
But Scrooge says, as he's heading out the door, to go to the stock exchange. and Cratchit is trying desperately how to figure out, how do I get tomorrow off? And Scrooge stops and he says, I suppose you'll be wanting the whole day tomorrow? And Bob says, if it's quite convenient, sir. It's not convenient.
Oh, no.
And it's not fair to pay a day's wage for no work. But you'll consider yourself ill-used if I were to dock you a half a day.
That's right.
Yeah, on and on and on. But he gets the day off. He does get the day off. And so Cratchit finally leaves. The business locks up. It looks like it's 7 o'clock at night.
Dang.
Tiny Tim is waiting for him outside the office on the corner in the cold, which is another issue. I mean, he's 6 years old? Kid's alone on the streets of London.
Yeah, what's that about?
By himself in freezing temperatures.
Those were good times.
Where's the mom on that?
Those were good times.
Mom, I'm going to go wait for Dad downtown outside his office. Okay, honey. See you there later. I mean, anyway, Cratchit picks him up and says, Tim, I'm to have the whole day tomorrow. Like, that's a big deal. Like, it's the greatest thing that's ever. Right. You've got 1 day during the year off, and we're taking a fortnight.
Yeah,
isn't that that's 14 days, right? So it's essentially
10 business days.
Yeah, 10 business days. That's all it is, and then bam, we're right back here. But
I'm willing to spread it out even more if we can knock it out.
But make sure that you join us on Friday for the last show of the year. We're going to do best of audio clips, stroll down memory lane.
Okay.
Should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe talk a little Christmas and your traditions and all that.
I believe we're just going to go down the...
I thought we were going down the 360.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should find some interesting stuff that
Absolutely.
we haven't heard in a really long time. And then, while we're gone, we've got a special treat for you. We're counting down the top 16 shows, because we're going to do this on Friday or on Saturday and Sunday as well.
Yes.
Every day.
That's the 16 days right there.
So there it is.
Yeah.
So,
but that's going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
Because there's going to be best of shows airing on the Blaze.
Yeah.
And available, I guess, as podcast form too, Chris?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 2-hour show there. But in addition to that, over on youtube.com/Pat Gray, where you need to go and subscribe and click the bell for notifications, over there we're going to be doing the countdown of the top 16 most popular shows as determined by this audience.
By you and you're listening.
Yeah. So you could
because we're tracking everything you do.
4 hours of Pat Gray every day while we're gone.
This is called the Pat Gray Wrapped 2025.
Pat Gray Wrapped. Good.
Nice job, Chris.
So it should be fun. It'll be really fun. And then, of course, we're back to start a brand new, fresh year on January 5th. Although, are you going to have your knee done during the break or what?
No.
What's going on there? Oh,
No,
you're not?
That's put off. That's put off now.
Till when?
Till well after that.
Why?
Because I told you.
They don't want to kill you on the table.
Canadian healthcare
Yeah, I
at its
can't.
best.
I can't. I had it all scheduled to happen over the break, and
Right.
then for some reason,
The heart doctor.
The heart doc
Yeah.
says, "Oh, we should have another little test before I clear you for surgery."
What kind of test? EKG?
Some kind of stress test. And he's like, "Well, because I don't want you to die on the table." And I'm like,
Yeah.
how about we just let me go ahead and have the surgery?
It's painful just to watch Jeffy walk. If you're not stalking him and you're not watching him walk to and from his car here, it's painful.
It's painful to do it.
I mean, it's like, do I have to carry you? Because I don't think we can call in a crane.
We do have a crane in the back. Yeah.
So
Wow. I mean, I appreciate the heartfelt help.
I was just
there
wondering,
for me.
if we could help in any way, and if a crane would help, then maybe we just lift you into the building.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you just took the parking spot without, any placard. You just park right there in front of the door.
Oh, in the handicap space.
Yeah.
Please
Mm-hmm.
do something. Do something.
Arrest him.
Do something.
Yeah. The Irving police are listening to this right now,
definitely.
and they're on their way.
Just shut me down. Do
They're
something.
on the way. So it's off for a while.
And the only reason, at least,
He
for a
passed the
little while.
stress test though,
Yeah.
and then they'll do it.
And then it's rescheduled. Then we got to reschedule. And
So is it
Get me on the
stressful to replace a knee cap?
Apparently so.
Weird. That's weird.
Pat,
You
the
wouldn't have
knee
thought
is
so.
right next to the heart. So you have to be careful.
Gotta be careful.
I will say when I had my left knee replaced, I woke up on the surgery table.
Oh,
I remember waking up
probably
on the
not
surgery
pleasant.
table. No, that's suboptimal.
yeah.
I remember
Pain?
I remember sitting up going, "Oh!" And I could still see the doc at the end of me going, "Whoa, big man."
Big man.
And I did not I don't remember. It took a long time for me to wake up, so they must have quadruple gassed me after that, man, because
Wow.
How'd your heart respond to that?
that was fine. That was a while ago. That was pre-event though.
Pretty hard of it.
Yeah, that was pre-event.
I'm sorry though. The doctor called you big man.
Whoa, I'll never his
Has he
face.
been
Whoa,
sued for
big man.
fat shaming?
Yeah.
Bastard.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, we do want to make sure you survive.
Yeah.
Even if you're not
thank you.
really committed to that. We are. We'd hate to see it. We'd have to exploit it on the air, but we'd hate to see it.
Make sure they're filming the surgery.
Right.
By the way.
Tell you what, make
Right.
sure you give us plenty of heads up on that so Chris can start working on a retrospective.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's-
please do.
I want to have that ready.
Gotta have a retrospective.
I want to drop the ball.
Well, of course, those are always done well in advance.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll make a mistake and post them ahead of time.
How does that happen?
And you're like, what? Well, you're ready for this guy to die?
Already,
Are you going
yeah.
to kill him? Do you know something we don't know? What's going on there?
Or when they do die, there's so much information. You're like, oh wow, they've been adding to this for about 10 years, waiting for this
Speaking
person
of
to
dying,
die.
Yep.
I don't know that I thought that Rob Reiner and his wife's murder would affect me like it did. I mean, I'm pretty sad over that.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah.
Pretty sad over that. I know we're supposed
I know.
to. I know we're not
Shocking.
supposed to like Rob Reiner, and I didn't. I wasn't necessarily a fan of him personally.
I was definitely not. But I was a fan of his work.
Nobody deserves that.
No, right.
And he definitely didn't deserve that.
No, he did not. Nobody does.
Right.
And yeah.
And to treat it any differently is really, really poor taste.
I mean, he's responsible for some of the greatest movies of all time.
No
in
kidding.
my mind. The Princess Bride. I know that's not one of your favorites,
But
that's
still, yeah.
it's a classic.
Yeah.
When Harry Met Sally is a Few Good Men is a classic.
Right.
I even like The American President. I couldn't watch that today, but back in 1995 or 6, whatever it came out, I was able to handle that kind of liberalism.
Yeah. It was definite full. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, we've come a long way, though. So
We
have
had.
the liberals.
And he did Stand By Me, which is another classic.
Stand By Me.
I mean, and anyway, it just.
Fan of his work. I like, yeah.
The people that are, besmirching him, take
It's
it
not
easy.
cool. And,
It's not.
we complained
We did the
about
same
it
thing.
with Charlie
Right.
Kirk. So now
Right.
we're going to turn around and bash a guy who just
No.
died?
No way.
No, this is where you can at least set an example for the other side.
Right.
This is how you handle it when somebody
Thank you.
don't necessarily like dies. You don't rejoice in it. I mean, it's inhuman. So, it's been interesting to watch.
It sure has.
There's new Brown University suspect footage, and I think this is going to clear it up for you right here. Yeah, look at that. There he is. There he is.
And there he is walking right past police officers.
That's almost better than yesterday's footage that they released.
Keep
That's
getting
awesome.
clearer and clearer.
Somebody's going to say, "Oh, yes,
that's
Steve.
him.
That is Steve right there."
Yeah, the ones yesterday, at least,
Crystal clear.
If you knew Steve, you knew that was Steve for sure. These, no way.
Yeah, and I thought that the CNN clip that we've got here, because remember, I remember mentioning that the FBI did the cell phone trace to the hotel room, and it turned out to be the wrong guy, if you'll recall. Well, this battle between the local police and the FBI, I mean, it's summed up nicely in this little clip here, clip 2.
Last night, I had never seen a local jurisdiction essentially throw the FBI under the bus, not just saying we're in charge, but saying, look, that lead that led us to the person of interest who ended up not being the person of interest essentially was run by the FBI. They said so explicitly.
Yeah. Now then the FBI, of course, looking for clues here in the snow, which is getting a lot of attention. Just kick in the snow, and maybe we'll find something through here. Just kicking all the...
Do they find something?
I don't think so, no. But I mean, it's just like...
Well, that's
people are pointing
evidence.
out. Yeah, and people are pointing out.
Yeah.
You know, that's not the most efficient way to look for...
Doesn't seem
clues.
efficient, no.
That's how you look for evidence.
So you look for evidence.
Is it?
Kick
you
it
kick
around
snow
a little,
around? Okay.
Well,
All right. I mean, nobody supports law enforcement technique more than Jeff Fisher.
Thank you.
But we do
Chewing
have
the fat.
Thank you.
enhanced video, right? The video clips keep getting better and better,
Okay.
right? Is this... I haven't seen this one.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Oh.
See, now
Clear.
this one, if you know Steve,
Yeah.
you
And
know,
you
that's
know that's
Steve.
him.
Yeah.
That's him right there.
So that's...
That's still kind of grainy.
Yep.
And
Sure is.
You can't
Sure.
tell.
Well, these are all ring cams.
I mean, we had a story a few months ago about a quantum computer that was so fast and so sophisticated, it solved a problem that would have taken the best supercomputer on Earth 10 septillion years to solve. It solved it in 5 minutes.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, it's good, but that's the kind of technology we
Right.
possess. I mean, 5 minutes as opposed to 10 septillion. That's stuff. That's a number you can't even get your head around.
No, you don't even. You
just-
can't fathom what that is. Actually,
It sounds like a Warner Brothers cartoon. You have no idea. You know, 10 septillion seconds, just seconds, would be 31.7 quadrillion years.
Again,
That's how
okay,
big
so,
a number
yeah.
that is.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't get your head around.
could we use that to give us a gait analysis of Steve? How he walks?
No, because we don't have that kind of technology.
Oh, I thought we did.
So here's the problem that was addressed yesterday. That
Yeah, we have the gate analysis. yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah, right there. 97.8%.
That it's Steve.
That is Mustafa.
Oh yeah, that is Mustafa. We're thinking.
Yeah,
based
we're
on the
thinking
gate.
that it's going to be Mustafa.
Confidence high, 97.8%.
Yeah,
Mustafa.
Who's?
Oh, Mustafa.
Oh, from The Lion King?
from the Lion King. Yeah,
no,
No?
no,
an
Not
actual
Mustafa.
guy named
He's-
Mustafa.
Yeah, he's going to bring it up now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There it is. This guy right
there's,
here.
There's Mustafa. Now I think Mustafa. I think that X account has been deleted now.
Oh, that
Everything's
could
been
be. That
deleted
could be
from-
him actually.
Pretty
From
sure.
Mustafa.
Oh, wow.
So not Steve.
No,
so
not
now you're
Steve.
backtracking.
Yeah.
What are you,
Well,
the
I
FBI?
think,
I
first
am
of all,
the FBI.
Mustafa, his friends call him Steve.
So we're going to get to some clips here that are going to address
Interesting.
Mustafa's page on Brown University's website being scrubbed, apparently, because you'll high confidence in who's running this investigation. But there's a reason why we don't have any kind of footage from around the shooting as addressed in this clip here.
Let me try to explain that. So, as President Paxson knows, there was a major addition put on that building
Right.
within the last 5 years or so.
Okay.
That is a modern building attached to a much older one in the back. So, it doesn't come as a surprise to me, at least, that there are cameras in the newer part of the building.
Okay.
And there is video footage, okay? So there's the back part of the building, old part, and front part, new part. The shooting occurs in the old part, towards the back, out towards Hope Street. In that older part of the building, there are fewer, if any, cameras in that location. I imagine because it's an older building. So as students are fleeing the area of the shooting into the new part of the building,
We have all that
there are cameras in that brand new building that show that chaos. But the only video of the presumed anticipated, suspected, however you want to define it, person of interest, you have it. We would release it if we thought it would be helpful in identifying this subject because we are relying on the press and public to help get us there. There would be no reason for us to hold it back. We're looking for the best image we can.
Dan, got a follow-up. Attorney General, thank you for explaining that because it really clarifies it, although I'm sure some people watching would think a multi-million-dollar school with a huge endowment could afford new cameras in an open. That's my statement.
Yeah. I mean, this is incredible. Because the technology we have, how is it possible that the images of this guy are this bad now?
Yep.
And we don't have them in the back of the building because the building's so... We've had this technology for I don't know how long, and there's cameras everywhere. And we're so advanced now.
We sure are.
And remember, it's the most, by some metrics, the most surveilled
campus
in the country. Over 800 cameras.
Right.
One camera
Just not in that old part.
One per 9 students, but not in the old building.
Really dumb.
I mean, do anybody remember Enemy of the State with Will Smith?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, great.
I mean, that was 1998. Okay, we're going on 30 years ago, where the big deal in that movie was that the satellite photos were so clear you could pick out a license plate on a car from space.
They zeroed in on what was inside a bag.
Yeah,
in that documentary.
And as somebody brought up yesterday, I mean, we're photographing, dust and gas in a nebula. In a galaxy 30 billion light years away.
Far away.
But we can't get a good, clear shot
I told
of this guy.
It's incredible.
I mentioned before, I was in 6th grade, so it was 86, 87. Someone from NASA came and spoke at our school, and they were talking about the Hubble telescope. Right, and they said that you could read a dime if you had, because we were in Atlanta, and they said if you had a friend in Miami holding a dime, you could read it with the Hubble.
That's amazing, but we can't get a good image of this guy.
We don't know this guy. The old building doesn't have cameras.
No, the new part of the new building does that we built 5 years ago.
Well, the new building can show you the surface of Mars in great detail, right down to the last grain of sand.
And we can tell you everyone
but that's
that
in
came,
the new part of the building.
We can tell you everyone that came running out from the old building into the new building.
This has been Keystone Cops on a federal and a local level.
Really bizarre.
From start to finish. This is insane. These poor parents who lost their children.
I would not have my kids at that school right now.
These
they
individuals
would be
who are recovering in the hospital. They've got to be tuning in, watching these press conferences and going insane. Oh.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It's insanity. It really is. There's locals. Is this about the local police versus the FBI, or just
we're up to
citizens?
Clip 6. We need to talk more about Mustafa here, right? And the scrubbing of the webpage.
Now, why have they settled on this Mustafa in the first place?
So if you go
did
to
he say something on his?
No. So if you go to picture 5, this X account did an entire. Look on Mustafa.
The internet is cracking this case, not the officials.
This Mustafa is a brown student. He's a free Palestine activist. Uses they/him pronouns, and
they/him. And we know that he left a review.
Yes.
For a 9mm, and that was the FBI pointed out was used.
Oh man!
So I mean that's circumstantial, but it matches up.
And this is where we start talking about the internet started to notice that Brown University started to delete everything that it was mentioning him.
Page not found.
And then to the point that they even deleted his manifesto from back in the day that he submitted.
I thought they'd be proud of it.
I hear the
so
voice
someone
of
saw
my
Steve
ancestors
and knew
calling
that was
from
Steve.
The campus to the campus. So this is very interesting manifesto.
Very interesting.
And keep going, Stu, to picture 13. This is where the student spotlighting Mustafa also being deleted.
Interesting.
Now, so speaking to the deletion of the web pages there on the Brown University website, the president, who we've met earlier this week, and she's
president
awesome.
of Brown.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. Clip 6.
They always are.
She was asked this.
Believe some web pages for students or faculty have been taken down. Is that a response to any external threats to anyone in the community?
We have been working very closely with law enforcement to provide them with all of the internal to Brown information that they need to do this investigation. It's their investigation. They're the professionals. So we're providing information. We're not in the job of reviewing it for them. I know nothing about web pages being taken down as part of this. It's the first I've heard of it.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what the classroom was used for. I don't know anything about the
she didn't know
website
what they
being
were
taken
doing.
down.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't know anything. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't want to know anything. She doesn't
That's the
apparently
thing.
care.
That's the thing. I can give her, maybe a benefit of the doubt in the beginning, not knowing what was going on in the classroom. But when she was first asked, what was it, 6 or 8 hours later?
Yeah.
You definitely should have
You
known
didn't call
that.
somebody?
You didn't ask what they were doing there?
Yeah. All right, we got more on this. We'll get into that in a sec. But the reality of life is that everything comes with danger. We can't just stay hidden all day, though. When life deals you serious situations, you need serious equipment. Preparing afterward is just too late. That's why Jace has made a 3 tactical first aid kit. There's actually 3 of these kits designed by doctors and field medics. Jace Aid Mini, Jace Aid Medic, and Jace Aid Trauma each are designed to work together and cover common and serious emergencies and injuries. Jace will be holding a giveaway this week for all 3 Jace Aid packs on jace.com. So go enter, and got a nice chance to win. Leftover HSA or FSA funds, and some expire at the end of the year. Don't let that money go to waste. Every Jace product is eligible. Use the promo code PAT at jace.com, and you'll get a discount on your order. Promo code PAT at jace.com.
Pat Gray, Unleashed.
So the Brown University shooting happened on Saturday. It's Wednesday, and we still don't have any idea.
So, I mean, honestly, a sincere question. When you watch these bumbling idiots at the microphone, do you think they're just this incompetent? Or is this a case of like what the FBI did with the Nashville shooting? The FBI swooped in on that, made sure we didn't find out any details about the trans connection to that shooter. If it's not incompetence, which is just over the top, are they trying to hide some details from the public about maybe some stuff they know about this shooter that they just don't want released?
Seems like it. I don't know why this FBI would be doing that, but
I'm not even talking. I'm not even referring to the FBI. I'm talking about the locals themselves who are so close to this.
It's crazy.
It's almost like they know something, but they're not sharing all the details.
Yeah, they know what the guy screamed when he came into the classroom. They know
I'm
what
sure
he said.
plenty of witnesses have relayed that.
I'm sure they have. I don't believe the fact that, you couldn't tell. He's screaming at the top of his lungs while shooting, and you couldn't tell. Really?
I want to know who told the family of that poor young lady from Alabama that she was targeted.
Yeah, jeez.
I want to know more on that.
Are we sure of that now? Or,
I saw the same Mark Halperin clip that you did. That apparently her family was told she was targeted.
So, and then at the press conferences, we've had this sign guy.
I told you guys, the sign guy is okay. So we'll start
another
with
fake.
We'll start with the original.
All right.
This is the original sign language guy.
Mm-hmm. We want to see the individual that pulled the trigger on these young kids.
Stop it.
Identified, apprehended, and brought to justice. I can tell you
say that because you can hear.
We're continuing to coordinate.
There's no way that's real, right? That's
Okay.
not real.
So picture one. Someone asked Grok, "Hey Grok, is this person doing sign language?"
Okay.
And Grok said, "No."
No. Wow.
So then there's a new lady in town.
Oh, so they got
And
rid of this guy?
They got rid of the guy.
They said, all right, you suck.
You suck. You don't know what you're doing. Let's go ahead and bring out the lady. She says she knows what she's doing. Let's
There
bring it
is
out.
no footage. I'll try to say it again. There is no footage that depicts this individual that would be useful in identifying him that we have not released to you. And I think you can tell from, frankly, the not very helpful quality of the initial footage that our standard is
So what you
pretty
do is you
low.
cover up your
If
ears so you
we thought it
can't
was at
hear
all
and then
helpful,
watch
we
it.
would
You can understand
have and
perfectly.
we'll release it.
Oh, okay. Jeffy's on top of this.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Has that been entered into Grok?
Nobody
Not-
supports
not
sign
yet,
language.
because
I love sign language.
she did another one, and I believe this is the clip where the news organization realizes that she's saying nothing.
Oh,
They
okay.
cut her off. Did you zoom into the person who's talking?
With the people of the state of Rhode Island, what this investigation looks like, where we are today, where I anticipate it moving forward.
Come on.
Camera guy, zoom in off of
that. I wish you could
a
have
load
been
of
with
that.
me in the command post, where
This
there
happens
were
every time now.
literally
Every
dozens
time.
of Providence police officers.
And we don't have to
working
watch the whole thing because I don't know what the heck she's saying.
Nobody.
Well, she's
I
not
mean,
saying
the
anything.
national sign language people have got to be furious.
That occurred
Right.
on the campus.
They got to
but
start
also
having
difficult in
like
terms of
certified
developing
signers in
evidence.
a town. So when some
Yeah.
news breaks,
That work
can you please go
continues,
down
and
there?
it will continue tomorrow. Our prosecutors
If we
were there.
actually use them at all.
6 in total are very
Let's
That is
break
true.
down the fact that do we actually
This is
need
what-
them?
Yeah, no kidding.
In an age of closed captions on
caption for the
every
hearing impaired.
television,
Yes.
in one direction,
do you really need this?
Right.
go in another.
Some fraud.
I mean, I
going,
guess the
like,
people, maybe possibly
She's not doing
a
anything.
person there at the press conference can't
Number of
hear.
areas.
But if you're
One
deaf
case
and go to a
around
press
that
conference,
led to the,
Like, what is she doing there? What was that?
I feel
I don't know, a second
like
ago she salted her food. Did
She
you see
sure
that?
did. Yeah, she salted
those
her
words.
food.
I don't know
how
what
we
is
choose
happening.
Those words when we're talking about an investigation matter. What it means here is
I mean,
that
any of us could do
certainly
it.
there
Uh-huh.
was some degree
Yeah.
of evidence that pointed
No way.
to this individual.
Okay.
But that evidence needed to be corroborated
Stop
and
it.
confirmed. And over
That's
the
awesome.
last 24 hours,
That's
leading-
just stupid.
But yeah, so because it's a long clip, you can cut it, Stu. But
so you're
the
saying
camera
that
guys-
wasn't real.
The camera
Not real.
guy just zooms into the person and just cut her off.
Yeah.
We're done with her.
Took him a while
Sure did.
because he was droning on for quite some time.
Yeah.
At the
And
beginning,
they
he
were
was like,
showing
"Oh, that
her.
looks good. That looks good."
No.
Oh no, she keeps salting her food, like Keith said.
That's embarrassing.
It is. It
I mean,
actually
this is a really serious situation.
Sure is, yeah.
You're having press conferences that matter. You're trying to find this person, and then you got some fake fraud up there doing sign language. When I don't know that that's even necessary now.
I don't
Right.
think it is.
Okay, so let's say based on the internet sleuths, let's just say that officials agree with the internet at this point, and they think it's Mustafa.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you make public that and say, hey,
manifesto
you
or whatever.
gotta look out for this guy. Now, maybe they don't think it's him, but there is nothing from these press conferences that has inspired confidence that this investigation is going in a positive direction as far as identifying the killer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what is going on with this thing.
The body build does fit. As you watch,
Yes, it does.
You watch the original or the new photo, actually, the new surveillance.
Yeah, and
where
then-
it's a little closer to him walking down the
Yeah.
sidewalk. That kind of matches the guy they showed us. This
Yeah.
Mustafa's
Mustafa?
person.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So-
we have the Gait Match.
And he's a
so
big.
Jeffy, not Steve. Sorry.
Yes.
Darn it.
Yeah.
No.
And going back to your points, Keith, the FBI Boston deleted the video that showed Mustafa. Oh no, sorry, I apologize. Show this blob walking right across the police. They deleted that video from their X account.
Wait, the first one we played?
Yep.
When he was off in the distance?
Yep, they deleted that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why did they do that? Do we know?
Weird.
I don't know.
But the Gait Match again, 97.8% match.
Of the guy at the parade.
So we're
Yes, which is Mustafa. Yeah.
Okay. Well, would it surprise
don't
anyone
know.
to know that he's a pro-Palestinian radical?
Douchebag.
No.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this is getting out of hand with the pro-Palestinian movement, with the Antifa people, with all of these left-wing kooks. They're violent.
Yep.
They should be. I don't know. Deport them all. Deport them all.
Well, I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's just round them up and deport them all.
is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Great to have you with us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. I got this tweet from Gen X kid. Well, you can't put cameras in an old building. Duh.
It's only been 5 years.
Yeah, right.
It's only been 5 years. So,
ideology questioning thought criminal. So what you're saying is there's nobody at an Ivy League university who's smart enough to wire a camera into an old building.
Yeah, they're too busy being trained up as little activists.
There you go.
From Paco D, I guess the FBI really stepped up its game with the change in administrations. Have they? Have they not? Wow, yeah, that's so true.
They've been making some arrests.
Yeah, quite a few. Tens of thousands. Thank you. Haven't made this one yet, but...
Well, who else are you going to send to clear out your snow from the front yard?
They're not clearing the snow out from the front yard.
They're not cleaning the snow?
No, Jeffy maintains that's how it's done.
That's how it's done. With your foot.
With your foot.
With
you
your
just kick
foot.
snow around.
You just kick snow.
There's no chance you'd miss something
They're
that way.
looking for evidence.
You wouldn't disturb any evidence
That's why
by
they've
doing
got
it
them
like
all
that.
rowed up.
Right.
No, you would
Got
not
them all
disturb
rowed up.
anything.
It's the only way to do it.
It's the only way to do it. With your foot.
What are they supposed to do?
I don't know. You could do a metal detector, perhaps.
There you go. I'll take
Right.
that.
You
Could do that.
you could
every
rope it
piece
off.
of evidence is metal? I
Yes.
think not.
You can
Yes.
rope it off and wait for it to melt. I don't know. Talk to us, Inspector Gadget. You tell us.
Yeah,
You're the one
wait
that
till
doesn't like-
Bring a heater.
April
and
or
melt
May
it.
for it to melt.
I don't
You
know.
bring in? What do you want to bring a truckload of hair dryers in and
Yes.
melt it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we're going for.
Okay.
You're right. It's impossible to do it any other way.
It's impossible.
Impossible. We don't have the technology.
We don't. We don't.
We can't get cameras in an old building.
Nope.
We're looking for evidence in the
Exactly.
snow.
Right. All right. From Casey Babb, we get this. If you aren't aware of what's going on right now, let me break it down for you. Jews worldwide are being hunted down and killed. It's only day 3 of Hanukkah. And already we've seen first Jews murdered by a jihadi father-son duo in Australia that seriously wounded many other people, including his friend. And so he names him, but it probably won't. You won't know who it is. Number 2, students at Brown University were murdered in a class being taught by Rachel Friedberg, a Jewish professor who leads the school's Judaic Studies program.
Oh,
Number
wow.
3,
I hadn't heard that.
a Jewish professor of nuclear physics, just read about this morning, at MIT, was murdered in his own home.
Yeah, they don't think it's related, though, so.
They don't think it's related to the Brown University thing, but it could definitely be Jewish related.
Absolutely.
Number 4, Orthodox Jews in New York were violently assaulted on the subway. Number 5,
that's right.
Violent Palestinian protesters disrupted a peaceful Hanukkah celebration in Amsterdam. Dozens were arrested after police had to physically surround families celebrating the holiday to protect them. Wow. 6, a Jewish family in California had their home hit by gunfire because they had Hanukkah decorations up. One of the criminals shouted, "Free Palestine." Number 7, an Islamic terrorist attack has been foiled in Poland at a Christmas market. Number 8, an Islamic terrorist attack has been foiled in Germany at a Christmas market. Number 9, a Palestinian terrorist attack was foiled in California. Number 10, France has canceled New Year's Eve celebrations because of the terrorist threat level. Yeah,
Wow.
The Champs-Élysées, where they usually have massive New Year's celebrations. Last year they had over 1 million people there. They just canceled it because they're afraid of violence like this.
Because people aren't going to just show up.
Yep.
People aren't just going to show
Right.
up if it's now that it's canceled.
Well, they won't show up in the numbers they had. Number 11, Canada's Integrated Terrorism Assessment Center has said that a terrorist attack in Canada is now a realistic possibility. I mean, it goes on and on. Then yesterday or last night...
Yeah, there was Antifa protesters disrupting the Bondi Beach memorial services that they were having for the rabbi and the little girl that was killed and the other ones.
A memorial service.
Memorial service
for the
just
Jews who
disrupted.
were killed. And they're shouting, what, Free Palestine?
Free Palestine.
Wow. It's unbelievable.
It is.
It's seriously.
It truly is.
If you didn't see it and hear it with your own eyes, you wouldn't believe it.
And last month at Bondi Beach, there was a guy in a horse with a Palestinian flag just running.
Oh, yeah, we saw
back and
footage of
forth.
that.
Yeah.
That was at Bondi the same day that this just happened?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, let's get a look at the Fat Five. Hopefully something a little lighter.
All right,
Jeffy.
sure. Everyone is out Christmas shopping. FYI, many retailers are charging fees now for mailed online returns as the holiday shopping peaks, ending an era of fully free returns. The changes stem from soaring return volumes projected at $850 billion this year. And according to the National Retail Federation, love them. And online returns cost retailers dearly in shipping, inspection, and restocking while curbing serial returners and fraud. Nearly 72% of retailers now charge fees, up from last year. And this is just a quick look at return deadlines from Amazon, Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, and which companies Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Macy's, JCPenney, and J.Crew all charge for online return fees.
Is that like a restocking fee, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you that's online. Those are online purchases. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a stocking fee.
So
they're not stocking anything. So no.
Yeah, they are.
That's
They
just
have to restock some of that merchandise.
They're not putting it on shelves. That's what he's talking about.
Later they are.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is then.
Okay.
Chris.
Later they are.
All right.
Later they are. Aren't they?
Yeah, there's these stores where they do returns, and like you just go there and you get it for like I guess is it like on Monday you get it for 70% off or 80% off. On Tuesday it's 50. I don't know.
On items
Oh,
that
the
have been
return
returned.
items.
That's a great story. There's one in here in the Dallas area. It's fun.
It's in a fun neighborhood.
That's a good idea.
Just like they sell the luggage.
You got to be there early, though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
And you got to be there early if you want
and right day of the
merchandise.
week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're just stuck looking at, I don't need that.
The stuff that you returned last week.
Yeah.
I don't need a deck of cards with 51 cards in it. Yeah.
Don't need that right there. The last ever minted U.S. pennies were auctioned off for a whopping $16.76 million. The millions were doled out for 232 three-coin sets, marking the highest value auction for special coins sold on behalf of the U.S. Mint. So this is the set that you were if you purchased it. One was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the 2025 D penny struck at the Denver Mint, and the penny struck at the Philadelphia Mint is 24 karat gold. And so the coins were also each marked with the Greek letter omega to signal the end of the century for the penny. So the 232nd set, the last set containing the last pennies ever made before their discontinuance, sold for $800,000 alone. Because the 16.7 million, I think that works out to like 70 or 80,000.
The people buying these know that that's 3 cents, right?
No, Pat. No,
I don't think they do.
No. 3
but
cents.
it's not 3 cents.
not
It's more
3
than
cents.
that.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's at
literally
least.
To pay $800,000 for 3 cents.
That's actually the reason we stopped making them is because they're worth more than a penny, right? It costs more.
Well, it costs more to make them.
More to make them.
Costs
and
3
one
cents
is
to make
24
them.
karat gold. So you're looking at what, a nickel?
They're worth 9 cents.
Somebody worse at math than me.
Now it makes sense. They paid $800,000.
Yeah, I know. It seems
crazy.
less than
Fun.
than smart.
As a coin collector,
that's
Yeah.
I
peak
guess
right there. That's peak collect.
Yep.
Okay. I think we mentioned last week that Mike Lindell, the founder of MyPillow, was announced running for governor of Minnesota.
We did.
But it's against, and I didn't realize this, that Tim Walz is running again for the third term as governor of Minnesota. Now, apparently,
Don't do it, Minnesota.
Apparently, in 1962, Minnesota adopted their governor could have 4-year terms, but no Minnesota governor has been elected to a third term. So
let's hope that trend
let's hope
continues.
that streak continues. I mean, he may end up being in jail. Due to the fraud that he's reported on the American people. That'll be fun. Anyway, it'll be a fun. Congratulations to Scotty Scheffler, named PGA Tour Player of the Year, becoming the first golfer to receive the honor at least 4 consecutive years. Tiger Woods has 5, so he may catch up to Tiger next year. And congratulations to your girl, Mariah Carey. She has officially broken the record for the longest streak atop the Billboard Hot 100 chart with her current 20-week run.
Wait a minute.
Of All I Want for Christmas.
Wait, that just got dethroned, right?
But she had a 20-week run, though.
Oh, right. And now it's Last Christmas, right?
There you go.
So for 3 months, it's been number one?
Yep.
Over, 20 weeks.
20 weeks atop the Hot 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It sure is.
So this started way before Christmas season. And our radio station's actually playing All I Want for Christmas in September?
Those are streaming numbers.
Where do they get them?
Yeah, these are streaming numbers.
Yeah. Streaming numbers.
Spotify
and she is also scheduled to sing at the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, the opening ceremony. So she's the first international star named to perform for that as well. So exciting news. Yeah, the Olympics are just around the corner. And, we talked about the Mockery Dictionary, which was known as the Australian English Arbitrator for 2025. Remember, they dedicated AI slop as their word of the year, which, again, is an A word. But Merriam Dictionary, not to be outdone, Merriam-Webster Dictionary, has announced its word of the year as just slop. So that's the 2025 word of the year from, at least it's a word.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing, the digital content of low quality that usually, is out there that we all know it is. But I guess a gerrymander, performative, and touch grass. That's a big one. Were also popular words used by dictionary in the dictionary lookups this past year too.
Touch grass.
Yeah, touch grass. I hear a lot of talking heads use that
in context of
natural.
Spending too much time online.
Awesome.
Go touch grass. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I know.
Whatever.
One more time? Can you explain it one more time? Touch grass means what?
To get outside.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Touch grass.
Get outside. Stop looking at your computer.
Yeah.
Go outside and play. All right.
And you can't say that. You have to say go touch grass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shorter.
Oh, shorter?
Shorter.
Okay.
That's Fat Five. Now's a good time to become a member of Blaze TV. Subscribe today. You get $20 off an annual subscription. Blaze TV exclusives. You'll have access to all the other shows on the network. Go to blazetv.com/Pat. blazetv.com/Pat. Save $20 off that annual subscription today.
Yeah, 20% off. Is that the same? I don't know. It might be very close to the same. $20 off or 20% off. But it's 20% off. So do that right now. This is a perfect time to do it. This Christmas, you also have a chance to share a gift with a mother and her baby, with young women facing an unplanned pregnancy, feeling alone, feeling unsure of what to do, probably pressured to have an abortion. But your donation of $28 can make a massive difference in her life and the baby's life, because when she sees that ultrasound, she's 80% more likely to choose life. When they're struggling to make that life-altering decision, preborn is there. Every mother preborn serves faces a moment of decision when she sees her baby's ultrasound. And in that sacred moment, she has the opportunity to say yes. And again, very often does. Preborn's mission is to help her find the courage, faith, and support to do that. So this Christmas, for just $28, you can help save a life that could change the world. And thanks to a special matching grant, your gift is doubled right now. So to donate, just dial pound 250. Then you say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby, or go to preborn.com/Pat.
And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
This is Pat Gray.
Never ending.
See, that's how it has to be said, though. You gotta say it.
Just like
this. Yeah. It's impossible to do it any other way. All right, we want to thank, is it Rowdy Introvert?
Rowdy Introvert,
we thank for this?
I confirmed that just now.
I don't know why.
Well, I got the answer here.
Oh, good.
Okay. I mean, obviously, it's a very elaborate Christmas
But he
gift.
sent us a hot dog roller that you would see at, say, 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And then a lot of ketchup and some buns.
Yeah, we got a way to clean it here with a Brillo pad. We got tongs. We got all sorts of fun stuff.
Wow.
Thank
you.
Pot holder deal.
So do we just take turns?
The top of this is sitting back here, just so you know.
So does he? He thinks we're setting up a hot dog stand.
So here's what happened.
I'm actually for this.
I have too.
100%.
So what happened was somebody tweeted out like they were looking for donations because they wanted to buy a hot dog roller. And Rowdy goes, if this site ever takes off, it might become one of the biggest Jeffy scams ever. Jeffy, do you have a hot dog roller?
I do remember. I remember talking about a hot dog roller somewhere along the line.
Jeffy
online.
replied, "No, I do not." And then the wheels started turning. Rowdy swears he wasn't drunk when he made this purchase. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's awesome.
Pat said that.
How cool is that?
I'm sorry. Rowdy said that. If you guys can't decide, let Pat decide. Anyway, if you're not allowed to keep them on the premises, then Pat can decide who gets to keep it.
Well, I say we just put a sign-up sheet, and each household has a week with it, and then brings it back clean.
Well, I'm going to plan on buying a box of a little store brand chips and store brand sodas, and you get some buns and hot dogs.
You should just stand out front of the
That's
building.
damn right.
Yes!
$2, hot dog, chips, and a soda.
That's a good deal.
That is a good deal, and it makes some money for that too.
Yeah. I'd pay it.
Absolutely,
dude. You'd have a line out there.
Wow.
Let's go.
Is there mustard or just ketchup?
Oh no, here we go. Oh wait, hold on.
There's
a second.
ketchup. You want mustard?
Hold
Go
on.
down the street.
Here we go. Hold on. You just reminded me, Chris. This is from Rowdy. I bet Jeffy will be annoyed that no hot dogs, buns, egg rolls, or taquitos were provided.
I will say I was a little upset. I did actually comment about.
Of course.
He said all this stuff. No hot dogs.
Can you broil a steak on it? And where's the steaks?
Thank you, Rowdy. Merry Christmas.
Thanks for the hot dog roller, but how am I going to cook my steaks?
What am I supposed to cook on it? That's awesome.
I promise you, though, our hot dogs being rolled on this roller will not be there for 3 days like they are at 7-Eleven. They're 3-4 days.
No.
Awesome.
These will be fresh. Okay, so they'll be worth the $2 that Jeffy's going to be charging here.
Absolutely.
Stop
you,
by
Rowdy.
and get yourself a hot dog. Yeah, really great. Thank you for that. All right, more coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Wow, down to our last, now 2.5 shows of the year. So, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. We don't normally, well, yes, every Christmas we do this. But
Did you forget?
no, I did not.
No.
Okay.
But I mean, during the course of the year, other than last year, vacations are pretty limited.
You go to Mexico?
For some of us.
Are you
For
going to
some
Mexico
of us.
again?
Thank you.
For some of us.
Thank you.
Like last year, I did go to Mexico, and then like a month later, I went to
Tupperware.
Orlando for the opening of the new Universal. But
Tupperware.
then, just stuck it out, baby. Just
Sure
stuck it out
did.
till
You
now.
sure did.
Yeah. We got some tweets here. It's Rhino season tweets. Nothing frees Palestine like attacking Jewish citizens who have nothing to do with the conflict in the Middle East.
That's for sure.
Man.
They have everything to do with it. It's because they're Jewish.
Yep.
Sadly, that's the attitude, isn't it?
It sure is.
Where's my pudding tweets? A metal detector. That won't work around the old area of the building.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why they had to kick the snow
Yes, that's correct.
with their feet. It's okay. Thank you for bringing us back down to earth.
And do we know that footage is actually from there?
Yes, it is.
We do.
Okay.
Yes.
Swamp Pirate tweets.
Okay.
That's a long list of Islamic terrorist attacks or foiled plots. Thank goodness gracious, Western civilization didn't just flood their countries with tens of millions of unvetted Muslims from countries that hate us.
That would have been a mistake.
Interesting, isn't it? I mean,
suicidal.
Yeah,
The
stupid,
West. Mhm.
stupid. And Europe is pretty much gone at this point. And there's no go zones for police. Look what's happened to Switzerland, for instance.
Yeah,
Sweden. Sweden is. That used to be one of the safest countries.
You know what?
In the world.
I'll tell you. I thought we were maybe going to get to this later, but you just mentioned this. You import the third world, and you get the third world.
Yeah.
And clip 17, Stu, these German girls are visiting Paris, and they're driving from the airport to their hotel. So you think you're driving through Paris? Look at that. Beautiful, right? There's Paris today. There's what you got. It reminds me of Philadelphia over here in America. But there you go. There's their
and parts of Seattle, parts of Portland.
Yeah, I mean this is endemic around the Western world because again, you import the third world, you get the third world. And so there we go. They're just driving from the airport to the hotel, and it's just lovely. Ugh,
oh, man.
The beautiful city of Paris.
So romantic.
Right? Oh my gosh, the tent is in the road. What the hell?
Where's it supposed to be?
Thank you. Where else can you put it? The sidewalk is taken by the mattress.
Good heavens. That is unbelievable.
Now, conversely, would you like to see a Frenchman?
I want to see the French guy in Texas because he was warned, right? He was warned, and he's about to tell us how
People
bad it
keep
is.
telling me, be careful in Texas. Bro, I've been here for 3 days. The only danger is developing a lifelong addiction to brisket and accidentally saying y'all with my French accent. Everyone warned me like I was entering a war zone. Stay safe, Eros, it's dangerous. Dangerous where? The only thing that almost killed me is the portion size of the barbecue plate I ordered. I asked for just a little and they handed me a dinosaur rib with emotional support pickles. Don't get me started on the cars here. I rented a truck so big I don't drive it, I pilot it. That thing has more buttons than my camera. When I parallel park, NASA gets a notification. Truck is so high, I need a warm-up to climb inside. Leg day, no need, Texas handles it. People say drive safe. Brother, I am the safest thing on the road. People have guns here, and the vibe is impeccable. Everyone is nice. Everyone holds the door. Everyone calls you sir. In France, they call you hurry up. Here they say, have a blessed day. I nearly converted to something. Honestly, Texas is not scary. It's peaceful. It's friendly. It's delicious. The only time I felt threatened was when they asked if I want my barbecue spicy. I'm still recovering. So yeah, people told me, watch out. But the way I see it, the only real danger in Texas is living with 10 new personality traits, 15 pounds of smoked meat, and a truck you cannot afford back home.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
they say
it's very funny.
They say what did he just say? They call you sir, and back home they call you hurry up.
It's very funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hard to understand.
That's why we get the old
Sir,
captions.
in France they call you
hurry
up.
Now let me ask you a question.
So go back to
do we know that that's
YouTube.com.
real?
Yeah, of course
What do you
that's
mean?
real. What do you mean? I wouldn't even question that. Yeah,
if you want to see the
absolutely real.
captions on this, youtube.com/Pat
Okay.
Gray an hour in. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's funny. Very funny.
All right, then it's real.
Why would you even bring that up?
Just
Why would
because
you even doubt? Because
it doesn't seem real. It's funny, and
It
I
would
liked
be more
but it
understandable.
doesn't seem real.
If it
seems
were
totally
fake.
real to me. Yeah. Right. Where the guy's pissed and afraid, and everybody's trying to kill him here in Texas. That would be what you'd fake.
The only time I felt threatened was when they asked me if I wanted my barbecue to be more spicy.
I'm not even going to look into it because I know that's real.
Fisher, I can
if
see
it's not,
the
I don't
wheels
want to know.
turning. Do you know something that we don't know?
No, I
Is
know.
he a comedian?
No, he's trying to rain on our parade every day.
I have a feeling that you think that he's a comedian. He's trying to do this.
Yes,
bit.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So in Congress, Senator Markwayne Mullin discussed the narco-boat strikes. Those are still happening. In fact, they just happened again, right, over the weekend.
Yeah, 2 days ago, yes.
And they're not going to release the video footage
anymore
of the double tap.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. Congress got to see it, and that's it.
Okay. Here's Markwayne Mullin.
Let's talk about the whole picture here as a whole. Guys, I'm losing patience on the whole thing because I think it's ridiculous that we're having this conversation because underneath Obama, he had 500 strikes, 3,700 different individuals were killed. There wasn't a big show about this. What you guys are
Pause it for a
upset about
second.
is it...
You ever heard that figure?
3,700?
No, I have never heard that number ever.
3,700. I have not heard that number.
Obama killed 3,700 people with drone strikes?
Remember his quote, turns out I'm really good at killing. Okay. Well,
Boy, it turns out you're even better than we gave you credit for.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, Barack. All right, let him finish here.
Different individuals were killed. Wow. There wasn't a big show about this. What you guys are all upset about is the hemisphere that's working in. The hemisphere is these are drug terrorist organizations. The same people that Obama went after, some people we've been over for the last 24 years, were terrorist organizations that were wanting to kill Americans. There has been more Americans killed because of these terrorist cartels drugging our streets, drugging every one of your all's streets, every one of your all's towns, every one of the audience's towns. They killed more people in 2024 on our streets than we lost in the entire Vietnam War for U.S. personnel. These are terrorist organizations that are poisoning our streets. The president has the authority to do so. The argument is it's too close to our shores. Does anybody doubt that these are terrorist organizations? Does anybody have a question about these being terrorist organizations? So what's the difference between Obama attacking these individuals when they were deemed terrorist organizations in the Middle East versus the ones that are here right now poisoning our streets? That's what the whole conversation is.
God, that's great.
Yeah, but Trump.
Yeah.
And you can make a case so much easier for taking out narco-terrorist boats in the Western Hemisphere than some guy in a desert.
At least it's the Monroe Doctrine.
Exactly, yeah.
So, killing a guy in Yemen who's an American citizen and his son sitting there having breakfast, nobody had a problem with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we raised a little bit of an issue. Hey, are we killing U.S. citizens now?
Our representatives saw the video, and if they want to pursue any kind of charges or whatever, now they can. But without, as far as not releasing that to the public, that's fine. That's fine. It's a military operation.
Yeah, the only problem is Trump has been really open with this. They're showing it all.
Right.
Obama never did that.
Right.
Correct.
He didn't do any of that. And Trump is trying to be transparent.
And if you
we're
missed
seeing it.
Yesterday's Pat Gray Overtime, we had that awesome video about seizing the Venezuelan oil tanker. It was very educational. And so you've got the blockade going on down there. And congratulations, John Fetterman, the first Democrat to support that Trump blockade of Venezuelan oil.
Fetterman has been great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. There was something else. I'll have to find it in my list of show prep. But he had some other statement just the other day that was amazing that no other Democrats would ever say. And if he believes it, he's just going to say it. He doesn't care what the Democrats think of him. Now, he still votes pretty much with them, like, 95% of the time. But he's making sense on a lot of different issues right now. Also, leaving the Capitol building the other night, Rep. Tim Burchett was a little less than happy about what the Republican Congress has been doing.
Disappointing.
Hey, everybody. Tim Burchett, just leaving the House floor. Hey, Bing. Say goodbye to everybody. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to everybody.
Goodbye or hello?
Heart Christmas. Go get them. Get them. There you go. Hey, baby. Alaska. You're walking to the mailbox in your underwear in this weather. I'm dying, man. I'm looking for a buffalo to cut open and crawl inside. Anyway, folks, two bills tonight. The Congressional Award Program Reauthorization Act. You hear, it doesn't have any money, doesn't do anything, just needs congressional. And it's very vague. It turns out there's $1 million in there. There's a bunch of this gender stuff. And, man, we got the dadgum majority. What the heck? And I voted against it, of course, but it passed. Why in the world are we even taking up these dadgum bills?
Dadgum.
I don't get it, but that's not
none of us. Me neither, Tim.
Another one to require the Secretary of Agriculture to convey a parcel of property, as in Arkansas. Should be just a state issue, but it turned out it's a legit deal. And my man French Hill was carrying the bill. He's a pretty good deal. Pretty good guy. He's very thought-provoking. He understands finance better than a lot of folks than I do. And I always go to him to explain stuff, and he can put stuff in terminology I can understand. Anyway, hey, girl. How's that baby?
How's that baby doing?
Anyway, it's cold. I'm tired, and I'm old, and I'm grumpy, and I don't have my long underwear on. So I'm going to go back to the office. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Too many parties tonight, and I don't want to go to any of them. I miss my girls, and lobbyists can love me some other time. Thank y'all for sending me here.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's really good. On the other side of things, somebody who's not awesome, Whoopi Goldberg, at the Coven, she had some things to say about President Trump.
Our minds around the awfulness of these things, then we can open our hearts to all the people who have had to deal with this.
With what?
All the women, all of the men, all of the people of color, all the Jews, all the folks who have had to deal with this struggle. I don't understand the man in that White House because he talks so much about Charlie Kirk and Kerry. And suddenly, this is what he puts out.
Is she talking about the Rob Reiner
Have you
thing?
no shame?
Can't
No
defend him on
shame
that.
at all? This is can you get any lower? I don't think so. And what do you have to say about what's happened around the world? Where is our voice as Americans? Somebody's got to speak up for us. Our hearts are breaking through all of this. Through Rob, through what's happened at Bondi Beach, what happened at Brown, and you don't find the time to say, as Americans, we hate what's happening. You ain't my president, man.
10 seconds later.
I'm going to make a correction here. As it turns out, yesterday, apparently, you know who
Love it.
Put his condolences out to the people who are looking down at us from heaven. And
All
the
right.
folks at Brown.
Okay, so he did.
But this is how he followed it up.
Okay.
About Rob Reiner. About Rob Reiner.
Oh, my gosh.
Where's the audio? Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
people are
hideous.
saying that she apologized. No, she said
She
my
did not
bad.
apologize.
My bad is
No.
not an apology.
The only reason she even corrected it is because the lawyers are
Thank
sitting
you.
there
Darn right.
forcing her to so they don't get sued.
All right. They've already lost one case.
Fantastic.
BBC's on the hook for a bunch of cash now.
$10 billion. He's suing the BBC for $10 billion.
I'm guessing. I know this is just a thought. I don't know this. He'll probably settle for less.
Maybe, but
maybe not.
But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. He's definitely got a case. They did edit that to make him sound bad.
We showed you. the
So you can
evidence of
prove
that.
the forethought there.
Yep.
Now you just have to prove the malice, and I think that's probably easily done.
Sure.
It is hard to prove people's intent and what they've got in their mind and their heart, and that's where the malice comes
Yeah,
in.
but not with what other content they've put on the air.
Right. So I hope he wins that. I hope he gets all $10 billion out of the BBC.
That's awesome.
It's fantastic. And what a moron she is. Jeez, how does she stay on the air?
They all
It's
do.
incredible. Any of them.
Do. Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to boost that show back up, though. Don't you worry about it.
Yes, she is.
She's got that show in her sights. She's getting married now. She's leaving Congress.
yeah,
She's
that's
got
right.
the,
Yeah, that's right.
She met the new hubby who was covering the Congress and said, "Hey, Marjorie, a little hallway business happening," and she said yes.
Said
They're
yes.
going back to Georgia, I guess. So
good for her.
Yeah. And then they'll move
And
to
for
New York
Brian.
City.
To do The View.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Hey, have you heard about being micro-tired? It's that feeling that hits when things slow down and your brain tells you to take a nap. But of course, you don't have time. And it goes on and on and on. But this is because of the quality of your sleep. So do what I did. Check out Ghost Bed. It's the most incredible mattress you'll ever sleep on. It's an award-winning mattress. And it has over 60,000 glowing reviews. And that's all great. But the most important thing, you'll never sleep better. I toss and turn on beds that, are not either soft enough or sometimes firm enough.
Right.
Or sometimes we had a bed at one point in our marriage where it left your imprint on it.
Yeah.
Permanently.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it just sunk.
Apparently,
like that.
according to my wife, that's the time we're supposed to get a new mattress.
That is the time.
I did not know that.
And here's a really good safety tip. Check out Ghost Bed. It also has cooling features in every mattress that senses your body temperature and it adjusts so you
like
never
that.
get too hot or too cold. You'll be comfortable all night long. And one of the really great things is you get that luxury sleep without the luxury price. You're not going to pay, $5,000 or $10,000 like some people have done in the past.
Anybody you know?
I won't name any names.
No, you don't know anybody?
I'm not looking at anybody in particular.
You don't know anybody that spends way too much on a damn mattress and then hates their life?
Not that I can think of right now.
Nobody comes to mind.
But you sound so salty right now.
Keith Melinak, I wouldn't even assume to just name names on this. But unlike those dense foam beds, Ghost Bed has layers of perfectly crafted support that adjusts with you. So when you lay down, you're going to be comfortable every single night and stay comfortable all night long. Won't have to wake up and throw all your covers off because you're sweltering in heat. Every Ghost Bed comes with a 101-night sleep trial. If you don't love your mattress, return it for free and get your money back. Ghost Bed is giving you their best deal of the year right now, plus an extra 10% when you use my promo code PAT at ghostbed.com/Pat. These prices are incredible, so don't miss out. That's GhostBed, G-H-O-S-T, obviously, ghostbed.com/Pat. Use the promo code PAT.
Pat Gray will return after this.
Those Christmas bells are ringing. Isn't that beautiful? On a very special Pat Gray Unleashed.
It's Christmas with the bells.
That attitude's about to change because we got Al Roker talking about climate change here. This is, I'm sure this is going to be fun. I haven't actually heard what he said, but Keith thinks it's probably going to set us off.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yesterday I heard you guys talking when we were talking about all this cold air, and you said, well, if the planet's warming, how come it's so cold? So we thought we would answer that for you. Arctic air is contained by the polar vortex. It keeps it up there in the Arctic.
Polar vortex,
as the planet
when did they ever call it?
They haven't.
Until recently. Yeah. It was never called a polar vortex.
Yeah, and all of this destruction going on in the Pacific Northwest is caused by a continual flow of an AR. What's an AR? Well, it's an atmospheric river.
Yeah, the atmospheric
and then, of course,
river,
we're naming
which
winter storms.
We never heard of. We've never heard of polar vortex, atmospheric river.
Nope. We're naming winter storms.
Yeah,
the the networks all have to name. I think the Weather Channel started that. They wanted to name the storm so you knew what we were talking about.
When I lived in Montana, and probably when you were in Michigan, although that was very recently, because I know maybe your grandfather told you about the weather in Michigan.
Yes, he did.
But it was called a Canadian cold front, or it was cold air from Canada,
or they called it an Alberta Clipper.
Everything's going to be closed down because it's winter and there's a storm.
Duh. And it's always been this way. But again, they get it every which way. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's hot, it's climate change. If it's cold, it's climate change.
As you're watching Al Roker unfold this disaster for us, understand Joe Bastardi, a meteorologist who runs weatherbell.com, he overlaid on X a map from this recent cold spell for the upper Midwest and northeastern United States with Weather Map doing the same exact stuff back in 1976. And as Joe Bastardi pointed out back then,
I love that.
They were calling it the new Ice Age. But now it's climate change.
Right. Do we have that from Bastardi?
No, I just...
Okay. Well, let's start over and see if we can get through this, because it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough sledding.
Well, yesterday I heard you guys talking when we were talking about all this cold air, and you said, well, if the planet's warming, how come it's so cold? So we thought we would answer that for you.
Oh, yeah. By all that is holy.
Arctic air is contained by the polar vortex. It keeps it up there in the Arctic. However, as the planet is warming, climate change has actually caused significant warming up into the Arctic. So as that warm air comes up into the Arctic, that weakens the polar vortex, that boundary, and it allows that cold air to move south. And that is why climate change, global planet warming, actually allows some parts of the country to be colder than usual.
Is that it?
That's enough.
I mean, the backflips they're doing to try to make this work, to keep the hysteria over climate change going.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, now understand that it's going to be a very warm Christmas around all of the country, okay? Now, and so you're going to hear, and I was looking to see.
That'll also be climate change.
I looked it up this morning. Like Dallas record high for Christmas was 82 or 83. We're going to be around 75. Now, you're going to hear
that sucks.
You're going to hear all over the country, global warming is causing the really warm Christmas. Understand that as we're going through this Christmas warmth, Christmas in Europe is going to be record cold. It's cold weather. It happens. It's not this insane whatever
it's always happened.
stuff. Yes.
This is nothing new.
Nope.
This is nothing new.
Oh, God.
It just isn't.
I mean, it snowed almost every year in Montana, but there were years when I was growing up
it was
in
really
the 70s that were warm, that didn't snow.
And we were happy.
And yes,
we were happy because
what a mild winter. It's been great.
Yeah, it was great. We didn't have to have all of my mother's workmates stay at the house so they could all be picked up in the work trucks and driven to work because the snow was so deep. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
And nobody was screaming about global warming then. Nobody. No one.
You pooped in your pants.
I pooped my pants.
Thank you, Al.
Not even you, Al. Not even you, Al. We're screaming that then.
Pants during that weathercast there.
Why don't you go clean your pants out and then come back and tell us more
and
about
he did.
climate
He
change,
left him in the bathroom there at the White House.
Yes,
Think of that.
Oh, that poor janitor.
I pooped my pants.
I pooped my pants. Okay, why are you telling this on national television?
So that was a weekend at the White House. How often do you think they clean those bathrooms?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Monday afternoon before somebody rolled in there and was like, what?
Oh, that's got to be nasty.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine? Hey, here's Al Roker's poopy pants in the garbage can.
Nobody knew.
You, Al.
Nobody knew it was his.
Oh, take those to eBay.
There's one cleaning lady that says, "Oh, that was his."
How much do you can get on eBay for those, Pat?
Oh, probably.
Yes.
Oh yeah, a jarred version of Al Roker's poop pants.
Oh man,
guys, I'm losing patience on the whole thing because I think it's ridiculous that we're having this conversation because
Pat Gray Unleashed.
I think I've realized that there are certain things that really set me off, that trigger me more than others.
Really?
Yeah.
You just realized that?
I just realized that.
Wow.
I was thinking about it in my office a minute ago. Bad grammar.
Yeah, I was about to say grammar.
Yeah, we know that.
Civil asset forfeiture.
Yeah, of course.
And climate change. I can't take it. I can't take it! This Al Roker thing is, that's asinine. It's just stupidity.
Yeah, that's the word.
I mean, the gymnastics that they do to make this work continually and keep jamming it down our throats, that this climate change is catastrophic and we've got to do something about it to change weather patterns, to change the climate on this planet. It's absurd.
It is.
It's asinine. For something that happens on, and has always happened on this planet, it always happens.
Yes.
There's warmer periods, then that's followed by a colder period. Then it warms back up again.
It's almost as if
we need a word for this. We need a word for that.
It's almost
Why don't we call
as
it
if
climate
the
change?
Earth does what the Earth does. It's almost as if that's what happened.
That's weird.
It's really weird.
It's almost as if, if it didn't work that way.
Carbon emissions also trap heat.
Yeah.
Today's report shows oceans have absorbed 90% of that heat, raising ocean temperatures by 0.5 degree.
Wow.
Had all that heat gone into the atmosphere, air temperatures could have risen by more than 200 degrees.
We'd be dead. If
the Earth didn't work like the Earth works.
I would be dead.
It'd be 255 degrees.
I don't have all the details yet, and have them tomorrow. But I just saw a headline that talked about climate activists attending a funeral for a disappearing Swiss glacier.
Oh, geez.
So I bet you that funeral is going to be wonderful. I'll go ahead and bring some of that tomorrow.
Please do.
And we were talking during the break. I mean, look, we got this problem. It keeps getting cold.
Yeah.
How are we going to market this? Because we're going to lose the fight.
They got together. They
had pizza through a weekend. You're not leaving this room till we come out of here with a way to explain why it's still getting cold.
Yes. Right.
And
we
need to market this properly. and they came up with the polar vortex, and the heat pushes the cold out of the. Oh God,
it's absurd.
What do we call it if it's raining a lot? I know, atmospheric rivers.
There we go. Yes, and they probably got door prizes for those that won with the best suggestions for all this stuff.
The first meeting, they went from global warming to climate change.
Yep.
Okay. And so that set up the fact that everything
we can go from
means
there. Yeah.
Climate change.
Covering it all.
Everything it fits into their catastrophic theory. It's amazing to watch. And the thing is, it's fooling a lot of people, but not enough, because climate change continues to be the bottom issue for virtually everyone in America.
Right?
Yeah. Nobody
cares. They indoctrinate the children.
Yes.
About climate change and the end of the world coming because of climate change.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, in the end, they don't really care.
Yeah. No, well, they care about the billions, probably more.
I
mean, it's such a grift. I mean, Al Gore is at the tip of this spear on those who have made so much money off of pushing this fear porn and brainwashing your children in public schools and private. And it's just so obvious to those that pay attention just even part of the time.
Yep.
But here we are, just walking asleep through society.
And Al Gore became one of the world's first climate billionaires.
Sure did.
Yeah.
He recognized that grift early.
Yeah, he did.
Bless his heart.
He's been pushing this for a long time. Everything, literally everything he's ever predicted has been wrong. And every time that's pointed out, it's like, it's still about to happen. What has happened here is that we've changed enough to delay the effect. That's all they'll tell you, is that we've done enough now to delay it.
We're just delaying it.
So I did find myself, I did email myself Dallas's December 25th Christmas temperature records. The highest all-time temperature of 82 degrees was set in 1901. The coldest high temperature for Christmas Day in Dallas, Texas was set in 1983 of 21 degrees.
Wow.
That was our record low that year as well for Christmas Day, 5 degrees.
I mean, one of the first year or two we were here, we had snow.
It snowed. It snowed in
Christmas
2012.
Day. It was awesome.
Was it 12?
2012.
That was the first year we were here.
Yeah.
That was. Because that's rare. That's really rare. All right, we got some tweets here. Unpaid intern PGU tweets, it's crazy that we created a system that only allows psychopaths, egomaniacs, and grifters to write our laws. What's even crazier is we still tolerate it.
Yep.
Yes.
Says a lot about us. Yeah. Paco D, I really hope and pray Trump wins the BBC case.
Yeah, what court would that be in?
That's what I was wondering, too.
It's got to be over there.
If it's an international court, he's not going to win.
It's got to be over there.
If it's an American court, he could win. But how do you extract that from him?
We say the same thing when they are, saying that American companies owe them a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Good
luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck collecting.
Yeah. So it's not really. Obviously, yes, it'd be nice for him to win a pile of cash, but it's not about the money. Yeah.
Still, it'd be great.
Yeah,
it'd be a moral
Speaking of
victory.
Trump, too, we've got a big speech from him tonight too, right? He said he was going live tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we know what he's talking about?
We don't know the subject matter yet.
Any predictions from you guys?
Going to war with Venezuela.
That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the smart money is, right?
I think he'll start with how great the economy is.
Yes, got to talk about the strength of the economy. And listen, your affordability issue thing, you need to get over, okay? Because everything is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing way better than you think you are.
Hello.
So shut up.
Yeah.
Another idea
Sick
I
of hearing
saw on the internet was maybe this is the $2,000 checks.
Oh.
That they were promised from the tariffs?
Maybe.
Okay, and then when the Supreme Court, if they rule against him, that's going to be a train wreck with ramifications all over.
But I will say this: if he jumps ahead with the we're going to give you checks, and then the Supreme Court shoots it down. Ooh.
I mean, he's already sending money to farmers from tariffs, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Gonna be interesting.
Or maybe he's just doing his 2028 run. This is when he announces tonight. Trump 2028. They figured it out.
Just keep that going. Yeah, let's just keep that alive.
Let's keep that alive.
Yeah. So he believes that that's what the American people want, is him to run for a third term against the U.S. Constitution.
A lot of people are saying that, it probably can't be done, but we're looking into it.
We are looking into it, yes.
A lot of people are saying.
Everybody wants it.
Everybody wants it.
Everybody wants it. I'm a lickin' butter tweets, can we not have a close-up of Whoopi first thing in the morning? I'm trying to eat breakfast.
Sorry.
Oh, she looked good there.
Did she?
She's lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
She did lose a lot of weight.
She's lost a lot of weight.
She's giving you the look, bro.
Nice little hairstyle.
Lovely. Yeah, she's lovely. You're right. You're right.
Goldberg.
She looks fabulous.
EGOT winner. Are you kidding me?
So if that disgusts you, here's James Carville with an absolutely disgusting comment about President Trump.
Over the top.
As a country, we have
we're in a different
3 years to go with a man who's not only massively, massively corrupt, but I'm not sure possesses the basic elements of humanity. And I'm not sure he's not getting worse. It's not up to me because, frankly, I wouldn't piss down his throat if his heart was on fire. Nobody expects me or people that listen to him.
Weird.
He
but
is so gross.
I just wonder if deep down inside, somebody can't do some kind of an intervention. Because this thing is deteriorating by the day. He's not going to win any more elections.
Is he talking about himself?
That's already.
Or
it sounds like
that's already clear. But that's just one element.
Oh.
So we need to go forward and we need to deal with this. And maybe somebody can do it. But until then, I hope this holiday ends up better than the starting. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
He's got that spittle hanging down, man.
That's that old man. Yeah, that's that old man.
That's a nice little sunroom that he's in there at the house.
I mean, how big
he's
is
back
this
home
house?
for the holidays.
This house is bigger than the White House.
He's got a lot of different rooms that he uses.
Sure does.
I think a lot of those rooms are the hotel rooms that the wife boots him out and says, no.
If you're going to do that, do it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yes. I can only take so much of you ranting in
so
this
just
house.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's Minneapolis Police Chief. What's his name? Brian O'Hara.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
He's what?
Talking about ICE raids.
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor. My name is Brian O'Hara, and I am the Minneapolis Police Chief.
Congratulations.
First off, thank you, Pastor Sergio.
Yeah, that was
for
great.
inviting us back into this sacred space here.
Sergio.
We know this has been a very, very difficult time for our communities here in the city.
Right.
The fear that people are experiencing is real.
Is real.
As our mayor has said.
What's he said?
It's been sad to drive down Lake Street and to see so many of our businesses either closed or empty. It's hard to see the
Pause it
impact
for a second. And
this is having.
If that's the case, that you've got so many illegal aliens in your town running businesses, they've all closed now because they're afraid.
That's a problem.
That's
a problem. That's another problem.
You got a real problem on your hands, and it's not ICE.
I suspect.
Wow.
Right.
You may want to pace yourself, Pat, because
there's more. I know.
I suspect.
Plus, I'd like to know.
It's going to get worse over here with the chief.
The guy behind him, is that a tattoo on his chin, or is that just a beard shaved?
That's what do they call it? What's that little thing called?
Not a soul patch.
Soul patch.
Not a soul patch.
No, it's not?
No.
What do you call that?
Not a soul patch.
Maybe you just missed the spot.
That's
shaving?
stupid. That's what you call that.
It's called a stupid?
I don't know. It's just been driving me crazy to look at it. Try not to look at it.
All right, let him go. Let's hear it.
Or empty.
Oh, no.
It's hard to see the impact that this is having on everyone in our community.
Right.
It's especially personal to me, having been raised a Catholic, to be in a Christian church this morning as we are approaching Christmas. And I cannot help but think of what is happening
Don't do it.
in our city today.
Don't do it.
It's coming, baby.
And how that echoes with
Don't
how
say it.
outsiders have been treated for thousands of years.
It's coming.
How Mary and Joseph
no.
themselves
He did it. He went there.
were considered outsiders
Okay, stop.
and forced to stay in a barn.
I can't. The incomprehensible ignorance of people who continually make this comparison, claiming to be devout Christians. You might want to at least open the book. You know, the one called the Bible, the Bible. And you might find out that they were not illegal aliens. You might find out that they were actually submitting to the ruling authority in the land. That they were obeying. They traveled to Bethlehem specifically to obey the law of the land. Preach! They're not doing it illegally, okay? They went there to pay their taxes as they were ordered to do by Caesar. Wow, that is so stupid. And yet they continually make this comparison about the Holy Family. Stop it. Stop it. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop!
So what you're saying is Mary and Joseph were citizens of Bethlehem?
They were citizens.
No, they were citizens of the state, the country.
The country.
Yes.
They were going to
but
Bethlehem.
Citizens of Israel.
Okay. So that means that
ruled by Rome, by the way,
and that's
at the time.
why they had to go to a barn, because nobody wanted them, the illegals, in the legal country that they were in.
No, everyone was there to pay their taxes. There was no room at the inn.
And
that's the story.
Because
how do we not know?
It was prophesied that he would be born in sort of a barn situation. That's where he was born, because that's the way it was supposed to be. It was a really humble birth, and that's how everybody knew that it was him.
So nobody was illegal.
Nobody was illegal.
No one was illegal.
That's the point of the Minneapolis.
No
one was illegal.
Nobody was illegal.
Not even the three dingleberries from Orient and R who showed up.
The three dingleberries.
3 dingles on camels with presents.
Some would call them magi. Some would call them wise men.
Whoever they are.
Dingleberries.
They knew to look in the barn.
They looked up, a star guided them to...
Yeah.
So they were illegal.
That's the way
well.
it is.
No.
That's the way it is. I mean, it's not that. It's not that hard.
They were so not
really
illegal
not that
that they showed up at the
king
at the palace, at his house and said, "Hey, where's this guy that we've been hearing about?"
Person that we're looking for here.
He's like, "I don't know."
Wait a minute. And so the king was like, "Wait, there's an illegal alien out there."
Wait.
Hold it up. I'm going to send
minute.
ICE to find this.
You got
guy.
another body. We need to up the tax rate.
Yeah. And he said, let's find all the young boys and kill them all, because they're all illegals. Yeah.
This sheer stupidity.
It's insane.
It just drives me out of my mind. Ugh. Oh, here's what I was thinking about. I mentioned John Fetterman and what he was saying the other day. He was calling the Democrat stance on Palestinians an absolute betrayal of Israel.
Hello.
I love it.
Hello. I would say that their stance on illegals is a betrayal of the United States of America.
It is. It is. But his exact quote was, "It's an absolute betrayal for Israel and for the worldwide Jewish community." Yeah. Whether it's France or Australia or any of these nations, our Western allies are now calling for a two-state solution when Hamas refuses to disarm and are actively trying to kill Jews. And in fact, are succeeding in many cases. I can't imagine why anybody would do that at this point. I mean, he's making some sense. It's pretty amazing to see. So good for him. All right, let me tell you about Kexi Cookies, because time is growing short. We're at Wednesday now. It's the 17th already. Now, your cookies may not arrive by Christmas at this point. They still might, but they also might not. We can't guarantee delivery by Christmas. Unless you go with an overnight kind of thing, expedited shipping of some sort.
Sure, that's economically feasible.
All right. Yeah, it's a little more expensive, actually. But you could order some for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and just put them in the freezer until then if you want.
I like that. How about the whole month of January? How about you order some for the whole month of January?
The whole year of 2026, in fact. Just get a year's worth right now.
Can I get a subscription to Kexi?
Go that way. Sure. But expedited shipping right now gives your order the best chance of getting there before Christmas. But the orders are baked fresh. We are baking almost around the clock right now to fill these orders. So this is a great time to order, and we've got those delicious eggnog cookies. We have the cinnamon roll cookie, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, there's so many really good options.
Caramel's back. Love
caramel.
That. Oh,
the salted caramel is back. It is really good. And the sugar lemon, which I love. And I don't like it when it's off the menu. I don't like that. So you can order it right now. And if you want to keep them, just stock up and put them in the freezer for a while.
Who runs this joint?
I don't know. I know. Somebody's stupid, apparently, because they're not keeping my favorites on the menu all year long.
Happening?
So go to Keksi.com while they're available. Keksi.com, Keksi, Keksi.com.
I will keep my promise. I will live in the past, present, and the future. The spirits of all three will strive within me. Oh, heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. I say this on my knees, Jacob Marley. On my knees.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right, so we know how much it would cost now. We've been talking about this a few times during the course of the year. The expense that is ordering all these streaming
platforms,
it's a little pricey.
It's just a tiny. So I went back and you can see it on your screen. Some of the platforms when they first came out and where they are today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is the basic plan. This is all with ads. This is the standard.
Okay,
tier.
that's what we're comparing on each of these platforms, apples to apples.
Yes.
So, like for Disney, the basic plan in 2019 was $6.99. Today, it's already in $11.99.
Yeah. And you're getting commercials, Pat.
Yeah,
this is all commercials.
On Disney, too?
Yes.
I never watch it.
Yes.
I have it. I never watch it. Hulu was $8. It's $11.99.
2010 to today.
Netflix in 2011 was $7.99. Oof. It is now $17.99. Is that for the commercial version?
No, that's no commercials.
No commercials on Netflix. Yeah. Oh, okay. Prime. Prime is the one that bogs you down with commercials.
Yes.
And here's the difference again between this and the Blaze. They promised no commercials at the beginning. But 2016, it was $8.99. It's $15 now a month. I mean, that's unreal. And so on and so forth.
I've got to break that out because we just have we have the Prime membership, so because we want to be able. That's the thing. You want to be able to use. You want to be able to use the website to order goods as well.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
Apple just in 2019 was $4.99. Now it's $12.99.
Yep. Oh man. Wow.
And Peacock, it started at $4.99. Now it's $10.99.
Yeah, that's got us.
That's crazy. Come on now.
Crazy.
So so before, if you had all these, it added up to $61.93 a month. Today, it's $107.42.
Right.
$107.42.
And I will say, I got to go through my through my accounts because that seems low.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, then if you
seems low,
and it's everywhere. I mean, obviously the streaming guys are terrible with their increases. I don't know what you could figure out the percentage real quick increase, but I just bought the same exact set of tires.
I saw that yesterday.
May of 2023, so 2.5 years ago. $765. Just purchased this week the same set, $914. So $765 to $914. 2.5 years removed.
Are you running through a set of tires in a couple of years?
Increase of 19.5%.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. And then you could, like I add in YouTube TV to this, which is what $83 a month.
Yeah.
So you're talking close to $200.
Absolutely. The Hulu Live that I have with the different add-ons, like through Hulu Live, I've got the HBO Max.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that plus the ESPN Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's $100 at least.
And
at
remember,
least.
Remember, a lot of these companies tried to get together and offer a sports-centric streaming service.
Now,
and then it became this court case that, oh my gosh, look at this. This is a monopoly. They can't do this. Fubo took them to court, we didn't get that, and now it's still separate. Just a nightmare.
I hate it. What are you going to do, though? Oh, I want to get to this Candace Owens thing, because she talked about the meeting with Erika Kirk,
did.
right?
So, Pat, you said you wanted to be in a fly in the wall.
Yeah.
So this is what Some people think it's real. Some people say it's not real.
All right.
You tell me.
Here she is.
I know all you guys want to know what happened during my meeting with Erika, so here it goes. We met in Nashville because I didn't want to fly anywhere and have my plane shut down by Israel, so I told her to come here instead. She gets here, and first thing she does is she gives me some homemade cookies. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't eating those poison chocolate chip cookies. She tried to poison me. Anyway, I'm still alive after almost dying from the poisoned Israeli cookies, and we start talking. Then... You're not going to believe what happened next.
It's not real.
The waiter asks us if we want something to drink, but he's wearing the Star of David.
Okay.
So I'm like, I ain't about to drink no poison's lemonade from you, you Mossad agent. So anyway, I almost die again from Israeli lemonade poisoning.
I will say,
and Erika is like, I'll just have some water, please, which is obviously code.
We got it.
I mean, I have some.
Do we have the actual?
I have actual footage.
You do?
From the meeting for overtime.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so we'll play it on.
Well, the funny thing was that this meme came out right before the meeting, and out of the whole meme, there's one thing that she actually did that the meme addressed, and I don't know if that's the one that Jeffy's going to share with us in overtime. But the actual meme came alive and said, and she did the exact same thing she did in this meme, and she did in the meeting.
Okay. Well, looking forward to overtime then. That'll be coming up. If you don't have a subscription, get one.
Hello. Oh, no.
20% off right now.
Yes.
So, pretty good deal. Get it. Or get it for somebody you love for Christmas. So they can find out what the actual truth of things are. There you go. It has always been stuff.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.